us. And that's why I don't vote. Voted for Obama back in 2012. I remember that's when I had hope. He was saying, yes, we can. And everybody got less food stamps. And when I turned 21, I was still broke. I'd never vote again. I don't think I ever had a president make my life better. Did it all on my own. Ain't no politician ever do a nice gesture. I don't even know the mayor's name. I ain't never seen her one time ever. Tell me how she gonna help the city. What I'm supposed to do, write letters? What I'm supposed to do, blame Trump? He ain't never really gave a Ain't nobody raised minimum wage. None of these jobs pay enough. I think they just want to keep us broke, cause they ain't putting none in place for us. This how all my people feel, but we gotta learn. We complained enough, let me change it up. Everything I just said, everybody I know think the same way. See, they don't want to see us vote, and we never do, so we see the same thing. But all our votes really do count, and they'll never really let it show. So now I'm finna break it down, cause if I don't, you would probably never know. First thing first, you know back in middle school when they taught us, it was 3 branches of the government. We forgot it when we got older. It's the judicial, the legislative, and executive. But all we know is the executive. That's the mayor or the governor and the president. Now none of them 3 people make no laws, they just be checking them. The laws come to their desk and all they do is say no or yes to it. So when the news station tried to tell us that Barack Obama couldn't put us on, we was all salty at Obama when it was the Congress members all along. We gotta focus on the legislative branch, yeah, they the ones that make the laws. Yeah, they the ones write how much food stamp money you get on the card. But when people that wanted to help us wanted the job, I know they probably lost. Cause we ain't even know their name, we ain't know their face, we ain't know it all. So the Congress or the State House, that's legislative, they make laws. So what we want from the president is what they do, okay y'all? See, they election every 2 years, but we don't ever even go to those. The Congress, they can raise minimum wage, but we ain't even really know it though. So you know how back in 08, when we all voted for Obama, we was all supposed to go back in 2010 and vote for the Congress. Cause they the ones make child support laws, they the ones choose if your kids at school get to eat steak or corn dogs. The State House make the court costs. So if the country failed, then you can't say it's them, it's your fault. Cause y'all ain't know to vote for Congress members that was for y'all. And they don't gotta leave after 4 years, and we just let them sit. See, they don't wanna tell you this, they want you to focus on the president. Now the 3rd branch is the judicial, that's judges. They the reason why John Crawford and Trayvon ain't had justice. So when Meek Mill got locked up just for popping willies, we blame the judge and not the city when they let her get voted in, cause they ain't know who to vote against. Imagine life on the other side. Roads better, schools better, everybody get their license back, grocery store food better, custody of your kids back, homeless people get new shelters. If we gon' fix the U.S., we gotta start with them 2 letters, me and you. Somebody told us that the government wanna keep us broke, but the only reason why those people in the government is cause we ain't vote. And I ain't talking about the president, I'm talking about the ones we ain't know. See, they was gonna try to keep it low, but it's gonna hurt them when they see the polls.
Every time you stay home, someone is making a decision about you, making decisions about the air you breathe, the water you drink, the food your kids eat, and how much money you bring home every 2 weeks. So every time you sit out an election, every time you don't show up because you think it doesn't matter, someone else is happy that you didn't show up, so they can make that decision for you. Vote.
Enough electoral votes, more than 270, more than enough to become the 44th President of the United States. He will be the first African-American President of the United States.
I've been broke all my life, but I kept hope all them nights. You see business in my city? Yeah, they closed all them twice. I was just riding down Salem, all them damn potholes, I can't drive. I know y'all can fix it faster, but I know y'all won't try. Don't nobody care about us. And that's why I don't vote. Voted for Obama back in 2012. I remember that's when I had hope. He was saying, yes, we can. And everybody got less food stamps. And when I turned 21, I was still broke. I'd never vote again. I don't think I ever had a president make my life better. Did it all on my own. Ain't no politician ever do a nice gesture. I don't even know the mayor's name. I ain't never seen her one time ever. Tell me how she gonna help the city. What I'm supposed to do, write letters? What I'm supposed to do, blame Trump? He ain't never really gave a Ain't nobody raised minimum wage. None of these jobs.
This episode of the Cab Grand Rising Show is brought to you by Autochthonous Assembly, where the real work gets done. For the first-time visitors who may be wondering who Autochthonous Assembly is, Autochthonous Assembly, or A2 for short, is a gathering of minds that do the work. A2 is a non-profit organization dedicated to raising up Indigenous Americans' voices by using genealogy, also known as family history or family tree. Genealogy is the study of families and the tracing of their lineages in history. Genealogists use oral interviews, historical records, genetic analysis, and other records to obtain information about a family and to demonstrate kinship and pedigrees of its members. Autochthonous Assembly's core values are the foundation of its company, essential to its success, and serves as the lens through which it evaluates every business decision. The core values are integrity, know and do what is right, respect, treating others the way you want to be treated, responsibility, embrace opportunities to contribute, servant leadership, serve the common good. Along with a key emphasis on genealogy, A2 is also committed to providing our communities with information and access to available grants and funding through the Department of Housing and Urban Development, the United States Department of Agriculture, the Farm Service Agency, and other departments and agencies that offer programs to help them become self-sufficient. Building on a strong community reputation, Autochthonous Assembly continues to strengthen the growth of the relationship and development of our communities. Peace and Grand Rising.
Warning, warning, warning. Hard hats, pickaxe, shovels, boots required.
Grand Rising, everyone. Grand Rising. Peace, peace, peace. Hope all is well. How's the panel doing this rising?
Grand Rising, everyone.
Peace,
Man
y'all.
down. I didn't hear.
Grand Rising, everybody. You said stupid. Oh man, Grand Rising, everybody.
So, how was everyone's very long, drawn out, boring, and semi-interesting weekend?
Just that long, drawn out, semi-boring, and very interesting weekend.
Man.
Oh yeah, that short moment of silence summed it up perfect.
Yeah, I know, right? Look,
Yeah, I think Brother James though is the only one that did it better in 2 seconds. So yeah,
check out his channel.
Summed it all up. Yeah,
he got something up there for y'all.
But no, really just to sum it up and address this weekend, it was supposed to be about coming together to air an issue out, to let the community know of a dangerous issue. And most people can see it got turned into something else. And it's about right and wrong. But moving forward, basically, we're going to agree to disagree and keep doing what we're doing for our community. And we're not going to compromise truth and justice. The evidence and proof is out there for people who want to know. Mm-hmm. If you want to know, you can take the time out to see for yourself. And again, moving forward, there should never be a time to where we are debating, compromising truth for a group of people or individuals. Because the moment once we do that, then everything that we do under that umbrella as American Indian is also compromised. And to me, that's my thoughts on it, and that's why I'm leaving it. I'm going to keep working and doing what we can do for the communities. Those who agree. Those who don't. I mean, any input from the panel before we move on?
I fully agree. Mike, check him on. Can I be heard? Nah, I fully agree, 100%. And yeah, I mean, I'm ready to keep it to the information right now. I'll leave it at that.
Yeah, no more time for these distractions. Anything from you, Gabrielle, or? Probably guess not, stepped away. Well, we have an interesting one for this rising show. As you can see the title on it. Subject a lot of people are interested in, and we'll be covering the home vegetable garden program. Let me get this link and post it in the chat for everyone. Give me 10 seconds. Okay, sorry about that. Got all the link is in all three chats, and whenever the film's ready, we can begin. Mic check 1 2.
Yeah. I'm right here, baby. All right. Oh man, I didn't click the link. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I did. All right. Home vegetable garden program. Okay. Growinghope.net. Mic check, mic check.
1 2, loud and clear.
All right. Did you you want to pull it up, Bones?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up right now.
Okay. Let me know when it's there and I'll start.
It's on screen.
All right. So, peace to the chat. And anybody who can view or hear me. View what I'm saying, hear what I'm saying, all that. Gabrielle, where are you at? I was joking. I wasn't trying to read. No, I'm joking. All right. Home vegetable garden program. And this is from growinghope.net. Shout out to them. Home vegetable garden program. We provide, what place is this? I wish James was here. Where is this? Siblante. I'm going to call it Silante. I'm going to say the YP is silent. That's okay. Silante lower income residents with free raised bed gardens. We provide Silante lower income residents with free raised bed gardens along with composts, seedlings, and seeds to start their own home garden. Participants receive garden materials, attend garden workshops, and receive support visits throughout the season. This program addresses food insecurity in our community through empowering residents to grow their own food and have agency over their personal wellness goals. Our 2020 Home Vegetable Garden Program is full. If you are an experienced gardener and you would like to apply to be a home vegetable garden mentor, apply below.
Sound like a plan.
This is an awesome idea. Home vegetable garden mentorships. In 2019, we launched Growing Hope's Garden Mentorship for home vegetable garden program participants. We started this mentorship program to strengthen our garden community in order to uplift the many experienced and inspirational gardeners around us. We aim to increase intergenerational connections through prioritizing new gardeners who have children and prioritizing senior gardeners who may have grandchildren. Mentors assist new gardeners in setting and reaching their garden goals through one-on-one coaching and share resources from Growing Hope. Click here, that's the hot link, to apply to be a 2020 Home Vegetable Garden Mentor.
And as you can see, they got a couple of testimonial pictures. Hey, it look like me.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's awesome. They provide lower income residents with free raised bed gardens along with compost, seedlings, and seed starts to start their own home garden. Man, that's, I don't know. I'm just saying. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Let me click on the demonstration gardens so we can go through there so people can actually see some of the demonstrations and get some ideas and tips on things that they probably want to implement for themselves.
Mm-hmm. All right, so your demonstration gardens. Growing Hope's Urban Farm provides an educational and demonstration space where people of all ages and backgrounds learn about, grow, and prepare nourishing food together. Our gardens showcase small-scale organic growing practices for new gardeners by utilizing raised bed and container gardening. Shout out to them. That's what I'm on. We cultivate a children's garden, market gardens, and operate a year-round hoop house. Shout out to the hoop houses. People from across the region visit our urban farm and gardens for our community events, trainings, work days, and inspirational time outdoors. Got some pictures down there. So, yeah, man. Got farm volunteerism. So I just clicked farm volunteerism over there to the side because we did the other one already.
Yeah, got it on screen.
All right. There's plenty to do on the Growing Hope Urban Farm, and volunteers assist us every step of the way. Volunteers help sort seeds, propagate and transplant seedlings, water, weed, prepare garden beds, harvest, and more. We have opportunities for individuals, student groups, and employer-sponsored days. That's what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, man.
And again, we're going through here to show you what this program offers and to also show you the type of programs that you can design. So let's say if your community doesn't have an entity like this, you can design that entity for your community and do the same thing. Or the next section we have
I clicked youth and schools link. Yeah.
It's on screen now.
All right. So our youth and schools, Growing Hope. Growing Hope serves youth and schools in the, I hope I'm saying this, I'm going to say Ypsilanti or Ypsilanti community and beyond. Might have to look them up and get somebody to pronounce it for us. Our programs include garden-based nutrition education on the Growing Hope Urban Farm in classrooms, in after-school programs, and in summer camps. Right on, right on. And check out these programs on the screen. They have teen programs. We employ teens after school and every summer to train them as leaders in the local food movement. You have a Learn More hot link. The next one is Seed to Plate. Our Seed to Plate program is a cooking and gardening series aimed at Ypsilanti, hope I'm saying that right, students, pre-K through 12th grade. Also another hot link to learn more. Farm to School, that third one there. Growing Hope is an active member of Ypsilanti Community School District's Farm to School Committee. And youth field trips. Through hands-on interactive lessons, youth explore gardening practices and cooking seasonal produce on our urban farm at the Ypsilanti Farmers Market. I have to read that name wrong one more time. And then they have their track. I don't know if you can see that. That's on my screen. How many people they've helped. 180 students have visited Growing Hope Urban Farm in 2018. 400 kids were reached in 2018 through our Seed to Plate program and youth field trips. And 10 area teens are working with us for our 2019 grow season. Yep, that's what it is at the bottom. And another one.
Mm-hmm.
So let me back out of that and go to.
And remember as well, what did we learn about accessing these farm grants and these programs? If you have a youth program or have youth that been in a farm program, that automatically gives you a year on that 3-year qualification.
Mm-hmm.
So remember, you can use particular services or people that were in particular services before to get the credit that you would need, that 3-year credit cut down. Basically, you can get it cut down to 1 year.
Man.
We got farm to school next.
Where we at? From the school. Oh, I just went to, because are those the programs within the programs? Those are the hot links, weren't they?
Oh, yeah.
All right, because I went to food entrepreneurship. Are we go? So you want to go into hot links?
We can, yeah, because I'm on the youth and farm to school now.
Farm to school.
On the screen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. So farm to school. Did you know that Salanti Community, somebody looked that up for me, Community Schools has a farm to school committee? Farm to School is a national network of educators and school administrators working to influence food purchasing and education practices at schools and education sites to include more fresh, locally grown food. Growing Hope is an active member of the Salanti Community School District's Farm to School Committee. As a result of this initiative, school gardens have been built at every YCS school and are overseen by a newly created school garden coordinator position, and we are working to increase procurement of fruits and vegetables from local Michigan farms for school lunches. Man, oh man. Shout out to the people.
When you pronounce it, I can break it down. It's IPSILANTEE when the pronunciation of it. Ypsilanti.
Ypsilanti. Ipsa.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I knew I was saying it.
Yeah, Ipsa.
I thought the P was silent, like pneumonia, like the Django. The
YPSI is pronounced Ipsy by locals.
Ipsy.
It's the home of Eastern Michigan University.
Ipsy. Man, you know what? That look like Epsilon as well. Ypsilanti. And you know what? I'm going to have to talk to James Kopp about that. Ypsilanti, Epsilon. Anyway, yes, I knew that. I just wanted one of y'all to confirm it. All right? Shout out to the chat and Bones in them. Bones in them. Man, did I finish reading this already? For school lunches, right? Let me read that last paragraph again. As a result of this initiative, school gardens have been built at every YCS school and are overseen by a newly created school garden coordinator position, and we are working to increase procurement of fruits and vegetables from local Michigan farms for school lunches. That was farm to school. Now with the teen programs, hot link.
Now the teens.
All right. Summer teen program, man. Oh man.
Ain't summer coming up?
Shout out to David Corey, man. I was talking to David Corey.
Oh yeah. We can take a pause out for a minute. Much respect to P. Parker, David Corey, Pamela Hall. Who am I forgetting? Want to make
Michael Brown Harris Cheek.
Michael Brown Harris Cheek. Who else? I have to go back at the list. I don't got it right in front of me.
Yeah.
If we forgot your name, it's not on purpose. It's just been a long weekend.
Man.
But much respect for the gardening that y'all doing in your communities. For anyone that's saying that there's not people out there that's actually putting boots to ground, wrong.
Yeah, stop talking bad about the people that's actually doing stuff, because that's what you're doing technically.
Yeah, keep up the good work. Keep up the good work. You are the role models and the positive examples for your families, your physical communities, and this community to let people know that it can be accomplished and it can be done. And hopefully that's the spark that helps many others start hopping in and doing what they can do and produce for themselves. Again, thank you for the work that you do. A lot of times y'all don't get the credit for it because at the end, you are the ones that are actually doing the physical work daily in your communities. So thank you again.
Much appreciated, y'all. All right, Where we at? We're on the summit. Oh, is David Corey in the chat?
You
David
know,
Corey in the chat.
you know they real people over here.
I didn't even know David Corey was in the chat. Shout out to
And
the
again,
chat.
Sorry for the changing of the Saturday meeting to Sunday. It'll be back on planning, and the emails will be out forward by Wednesday. Moving this week, moving forward, everything will be back on normal schedule, showtime and everything. But again, much appreciation for those who came to the meeting Sunday. Again, thank you for the work that you do.
Shout out to Mike Easton. Let me do a roll call.
And you get a roll call, then we can get back to the end. Been a minute.
All right. Shout out to Doodoo Vision 2, not to be confused with Michael Brown Harris Cheek. Two separate people if you've been on a call with us. Shout out to Carrie Bay. Shout out to Michael Brown Harris Cheek.
Doodoo Vision
3. Cat Grand Rising Show. Copper Color and Sister. Peace, 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 peace. Man, P. Parker, shout out to you.
Yes, doing it big. Doing it big.
Yep. Latanya Cates, peace, welcome back. Liz Robinson, peace, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Mike Easton, peace, peace. Shout out to the DMV. And I think that's everybody in the chat. If I'm still scrolling actually, so let me not miss. Danny Caramel, peace to you. Welcome to the chat. Celestine Wilson, peace to you. Am I saying that right? I don't think I've ever said that name out loud before. Celestine. Well, peace to you, because your name, I see your name there a few times, so I got time to practice. Peace to everybody in the chat. Hold on, Bones, you got another chat? Because I only have one up. My bad, y'all.
Oh, the other one's up. I just can't access them at the moment.
Okay. Peace to everybody over there as well. That's usually
I'll run off them in like 5 minutes or so once I pull it up.
She practicing cartwheels or something. I think she said she couldn't do a cartwheel, and she picked the fine time to practice them. Let's see here. My knee. All right, so let's get back to teen programs. And that's what made me shout out David Corey, because we was talking about summer camp. Man, forget that. How about 365?
Summertime.
It'll be open in the summer, but it ain't closing in the summer over. Come on now. Teen programs. Summer teen program. Growing Hope's paid summer teen program provides teens with an opportunity to develop interpersonal leadership and job skills while learning gardening and nutrition concepts and gaining an understanding of food justice work. Let's go. Applications for this program will open in early April 2020. Oh, it's open now.
Hold on.
Wait a minute. You got a team
I was about to say.
in Michigan?
In April?
Wait a minute. Anybody in Michigan near, hold on, what'd you say? Hold on, I don't even see the name now. I can't say it right when I don't see it. Ypsilanti, right? Ypsilanti.
Mm-hmm.
Man, this thing is open. Y'all better, man, it's open now. April 2020. That ain't no 2019. I know the other page wasn't updated.
And it says
this one is
in early. And this is the end. Yeah.
So it's open now. It ain't say closed like a certain date yet. So you better go get it. What do our summer teens do? What do they do? Help young learners in after-school programs and summer camps learn how to grow and cook nutritious food. Work on Growing Hope Urban Farm and help with planting, maintaining, and harvesting fresh vegetables and herbs. Sell produce from the farm at the downtown Ypsilanti Farmers Market. Act as a leader and example to peers, youth, volunteers, and the community. Learn about food justice, culinary skills, and leadership from communities, members, and fellow teens, and earn $10 an hour.
Hold on, man.
Hold on.
You just do that in there. It don't say that. No, man.
No, that ain't my words. That's what I read on the
screen.
You
PDF that in there.
Yeah, it would say revised.
Nope.
It would say revised on it.
It says earn $10 an hour.
It's right there.
So the teens can go to the program, learn these skill sets, and get paid for it over the summer. Ain't that something? So to me, by what we already understand, we know that they access grants to be able to pay the children $10 with a teens $10 an hour to come learn a skill set. You trying to tell me you're gonna get paid to learn something? You can teach me something I already know if you're gonna pay me $10 an hour. I can catch up amnesia real quick.
You know what? I caught amnesia in my swimming class in college. I act like I couldn't swim, so I could stay in that class. I ain't going to no advanced class and do some extra work. Well, let me see.
I got selective amnesia, right? Everybody else got selective amnesia. I think I called it that.
Like, I'm a strong swimmer, but I don't know if I want to tell this teacher that, because I just saw him kick some people out this class and told them, yo, no, you're in the wrong class. Nuh-uh. I'm going to take this easy aid today. Nope, can't swim, can't tread water. I can't do nothing, coach. I can't do nothing. You got to teach me this year. I'm not upgrading nothing. You think I'm going back to the administration office? Nope. Right here. Man, but no, I apologize.
Hey, I just walked up the chat. I read what dude said in the chat. Hate to learn. Let me shave my beard off. Hey, had a whole panel trying to sign up his team. Like, there was some big teams over there. How old y'all said y'all was again? What's your paperwork say? Why your birth year look like you got white out behind it?
Oh my goodness, man. I triple entendre authenticated.
What'd you say? No shout out.
Hold on, what'd you say? I don't know. I can't remember. I forgot I was on mute. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to too much shaving off beards and stuff. We're talking about beards now. All right, look. Oh man, where was I at? Okay, we $10 an hour.
Yeah, $10 an hour to learn a skill.
Yep. So,
woo, ain't that something?
Yeah.
And they still not done. What? They got a team leadership program.
That's what I see.
Oh, another program for the teams?
Old Cobalt. Growing Hopes After School Teen Leadership Program is a paid leadership. That's the second time they said that. A paid leadership development opportunity for teens that have completed our summer teen program, where they get paid at. This program builds, this program, where was that? Oh, screen jump. This program builds off the skills. This program builds off the skills learned through our summer program and equips teens with the knowledge, skills, and confidence to become the next generation of change makers in our food system.
Oh, so this is a step-up program for the first program.
Yeah, it's levels to this.
Oh, so after they get paid for learning, then they can come back and follow that up with the teen leadership program.
That's what it's looking like.
That furthers the training and the skill sets.
The boy has got his own money.
Hey, you say there's a problem with the food system. There's a problem on what can be served and rules and regulations. Well, guess what? There's a program, or you can design a program to educate the future generations so they can have the proper knowledge and information to be the next generation change makers in our food system. But again, if we don't participate, if we don't apply ourselves from our communities, how can we complain about the changes that's made in the system when we're not standing up to make no changes to the system? I always thought when you change something, there's an action. That's like you got to do something to change it. I don't know. Maybe it's me.
I don't know. They expect the rock to move. So they're rocking my way. Can't wait till it moves.
It blinked. I seen the rock blink.
So it need to move since it can blink. What? Okay. What are teen leaders do? What do our teen leaders do? Oh no, I did that already. No, I didn't.
Nope. This is, yeah, you did it for
It's
the
just
first
Mo.
one.
Just Mo.
Yeah, Mo did it.
So the team leaders, they explore in-depth topics related to food justice, healthy eating, and community change. Learn and practice leadership skills like public speaking, group facilitation, and community asset mapping. Find solutions to issues of food justice in our community and develop a group project to address a specific issue. Educate and inform community members on the work that they are doing. And teens can continue into the next summer as a crew leader and help shape and direct the summer program.
Man, look at this.
Look,
I think we need to develop some of these programs for grown-ups too. Not being funny whatsoever.
Look, no, not joking. You
Because
know what's
they
funny though?
mentioned some things
I went to.
that's very important.
I went to college. First, it was veterinarian. I wanted to be a veterinarian this whole time, but I stopped that for nutrition because I didn't see any help in the community. I was like, this don't make no sense. There's a lot of morbidly obese people walking around here, and there's a lot of fast food restaurants around here, but I don't see a lot of dietitians and nutritionists around here. And I don't remember no programs either while I was a teen. Maybe I wasn't looking. Maybe there was. I don't know, but I'm a little jealous of these teens right now. They get all this, but right, like you just said, Bones, I ain't got to be jealous. Let me join that program. Created for adults, yo.
Yeah, because they learn skills that's helpful, like public speaking, group facilitation.
There we
and
go.
to me, what stood out to me was that community asset mapping.
Yeah, come on now.
And that's a skill that we all should take up in our communities to give you a better idea on how to asset the mapping of your community, the resources, the services, so you know what needs and what projects can be developed. Because even when you get to what to do, you see the order that it's in. They learn the skill sets for speaking, facilitating, and accessing the community mapping to be able to find solutions for food justice in the community and develop address specific issues.
Yeah.
And again, it's a skill set that we can all use because it makes us better members of our communities when we're able to access the information that's already been collected, the data that all these companies are using. We started accessing it and learning how to use it to better serve our needs. I don't know, just a thought. Sorry for the rant.
No, well needed. Appreciate it. I agree. Man, let's go. Now I'm looking at the chat. Shout out to everybody in the chat again, man. Yeah. I gotta share that playlist with everybody. Well, I think I posted that playlist on the forum. If not, I'll post it. The gardening playlist. I think I did. I definitely did. The growing gardening playlist. All right. Let me get about this chat. All right, we are moving along to the youth field trips.
Why I don't got no field trip?
I know, right? I mean, the only time I get to go on one is when my son's school go. I'm like, yep, I'm going. I'm talking about the pumpkin patch.
As a chaperone, but that don't sound like a field trip when I go to the chaperone.
Oh, I ain't going. Well, yeah, you're right. A chaperone in my dang. Did they get me? They got me. You smarter than me. They got me. Don't want no field trip.
Like, hold up.
I'm over here volunteering. It's my birthday month. Let's go. Yeah, pumpkin patch. Let's do it. I got a free field trip for my birthday, y'all. I had to do work. I just thought about that. This ain't no field trip. shaking up cream to make butter. What is this? You made me shake it.
I said, this feels like work.
Oh man, shout out to the parents that had to go to the pumpkin patch with their child. Shake up butter. Or shake up cream to make butter. All right. I have clicked. I don't know if you clicked the youth field trips already. I came away from the screen.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hold on. Where was that?
They booking for summer and fall field trips now.
Right now, right now. Hey, let's book tomorrow. Come on. No, okay. Booking for summer and fall field trips now. Fill out our hot link field trip request form for more information. Click
So
that
hold
link.
on. So if you're in your community and you are working in a group in your community with the parents, the children, you as a community can plan a field trip. I'll work with your school to bring this program to their attention and work with the school to get a field trip for the children. There's a concept on how you can use it.
I'm just saying. Man, I gotta close out the screen. Hold on. Give me a second.
You was about to go fill out for that field trip. I know.
I done Gabrielle myself now. And hot linked myself on accident.
She probably on the bus already.
Look, we're twiddling our thumbs. The bus driver, we walk on the bus with a cup of coffee. Like, what are you doing here? I'm ready.
I don't know what y'all talking about. Field trip today, right? I ain't gonna book one and go. I see y'all when I get here.
It ain't time to go. You trying to leave us. Man, so here we go. On the farm. The Growing Hope Urban Farm provides fun and experiential field trips for youth pre-K to 12th grade. Each field trip includes a tour of our urban farm, an age-appropriate hands-on lesson in nutrition and cooking, and a STEAM-based garden activity. Field trips run from 1.5 to 2 hours based on the age of students and can incorporate our Adobe pizza oven and or our smoothie bike. Wait a minute, what's going on here? They out here providing treats for the kids, yo. I'm the chaperone though, so I better get some of all of that. That's all I got to say. I don't want no sample cup. No, I'm joking. At the market.
Oh, look, they got a market off this too. So not only are they growing in the community, the access the community can sell at the market for a benefit for the community. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so.
I can't not say it ain't so because it's so.
It's real.
Man, I lost my place again. I gotta stop doing that. All right, here we go. The farmer's market, right? At the market. Growing Hope provides interactive field trips at the downtown Ypsilanti Farmers Market. At the market, students will take a tour, meet local farmers, and learn about local food, seasonality, and the benefit of supporting small-scale farmers through fun, hands-on activities. Field trips at the farmers market are only offered on Tuesdays between 3 to 7 p.m. when the market is running and last from 1.5 to 2 hours depending on the age of students.
Look at that. And they just showed you again how you can have a community garden and flip it into a market. But also check this out. That community garden and that market, you can also open it up for a youth program to benefit your community and outside like-minded communities by offering field trips and training, opening your community garden up to be able to receive more funding for your community, for the benefits of your community and the services to other communities. And this is just off of a simple community or home garden, something that most of us are already doing.
Right. Man. They have the age level and themes here for you to select which one is the best appropriation, I guess, for your child's age. All of our lessons and activities come from evidence-based curriculum and meet academic standards. That's the asterisk that they put up there. Ages 5 and under. Using the 5 senses to explore the garden, tasting new fruits and vegetables, garden art, That's under the ages 5 and under. Ages 6 to 12. The parts of plants we eat, soil composition, how do seeds grow, caring for our plants. Ages 13 and up. The journey of food, gardens around the world, composting, shout out, natural dyes. All ages, man. You know what? My program is going to be all of that for all ages, because some people that
But
don't know
also,
a
too,
lot of these
like
things.
you said, with programs, for those of the community that's interested in having an institutional program like this, you basically have a step-by-step walkthrough by studying their business model.
Facts. That's why I said shout out to the business plan earlier. I don't know if y'all heard me, but that's what this, you might.
Yeah, it's basically a business plan that you can follow to get ideas and concepts on how to put yours together.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not only
this is a nice little
is this a
template
benefit,
right here.
Yeah, not only a benefit for the community and outside communities, also a template, for anyone who's interested in following in the same footsteps.
Yeah, and obviously you don't even have to do everything that they do because you have your own ideas. You know what I'm saying? This is just something that probably sparked the memories. Like, yo, I was thinking about something like this already. There's a few of these things I've already thought about. I just like that you can do all of it. You can do all of it. That's awesome. I appreciate this. Whoever this group is, for real, growinghope.net. Shout out to you for doing all of this, because that just let me know I can definitely do all of this, all the things that I've ever thought of. So
proof that it can be done. So when people say, oh, it ain't being done, that's just talk. Well, you have to explain to Growing Hope, how are they doing it then?
Mm-hmm. Go tell them they're
and
not.
all the other programs in the community and community gardens that exist and small
everywhere.
farmers across the nation. So they not real?
This is just one in Michigan, and they ain't got the best growing conditions. You know what I'm saying? To be talking about gardening, but they are doing it. So don't let me go to the perfect zones in the country now. And you got okay, you got food deserts and food insecurity everywhere. So don't say it's not working. All ages, a day at the farmer's market. But like I said in my program, it's gonna be ages, all ages.
Announcement by reading the chat. Announcement by reading the chat. Congratulations to Indio Arts and Media. He says, thank y'all folks. My deposit just came through for the SBA loan. I didn't get the full 10, but hey, I'll take it. Congratulations. For those who saying that you can't do it, for those who saying that it can't be done, it's just a pipe dream. It makes you an agent. Again, proof is not a problem. So India Arts and Media, thank you for the work that you are doing, and keep up the good work.
Yeah, shout out to Indigo. Shout out to Indigo Arts and Media. That's what's up. That's what's up. Man, that's what's up.
Proof is not a problem.
Y'all better stop listening to these people. Y'all better, man. Tell you, what's fake? Who fake? Where fake? The SBA website fake? SBA.gov fake? I ain't gonna call that person an agent. That is not an agent. I don't know why you would call him an agent. Oh, what up, Enrique? Yo. Bones, that's Enrique.
That's what's up, Enrique. That's what's up. Man. Congratulations again.
Man, this is nuts. But yo,
one of your own brothers and sisters from your community is showing you by using the SBA information in the area what they were able to accomplish. We got to set something up so Enrique can come and let the community know at a comfortable time on the process. And
if you want to do that, let us know.
So whenever you're comfortable, just contact us and we'll set it up. A community spotlight for you.
Yeah, you know where we at.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
James do Enrique Suave. Enrique Suave. Man. That's what's up, man. But yeah.
About to throw a YouTube party.
Man. Where we at? Let's see.
Get ready to schedule a field trip. I am.
I know, right? I want to ask him, can I join every one of the age groups I'll be off to the side, you know, if I don't want to distract the children, but I need to learn the five senses.
I'll make it easy for y'all. Listen, so y'all don't have to worry about dealing with a whole bunch of children running around making noise, stressing you out. I'll just volunteer myself to be the all-time chaperone for the field trip. I got y'all.
And look, and Rika said, cool, it was simple. Click the link, fill out the info. And that's right. Don't be scared. That's all it is.
I know. Listen, that would be the shortest how to do community spotlight video. I think that'd be shorter than James summed up this weekend video.
Exactly. You gotta do the vision and see what he summed up the weekend as.
Type, feel, click.
I actually thought that it was a mistake. That he had to delete. Oh man, I meant this is the wrong video. It's supposed to be 2 minutes, not 2 seconds. Nope. Damn. I'm sorry, Mike.
What did they click the link? Fill it out.
That's it. Man, look. He said, look, David, go ahead. There you go.
Y'all got me fed up.
Bro. And you know, fed up. Exactly. Fed up. We're going to call it just how you said it. Square jar. Look, David, go ahead. Us up post-production, yo. You know where we at. You know where we at, man.
But again, how much easier can that be? And this right here, they can take this as a shot. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
You go fill out some sketchy paperwork with no government backing, or you can click the link and fill out the info.
I'm starting to think that everything that has .gov equals handout, I guess. Maybe that's what it is. I don't want no handout. I don't want, I'm not taking nothing from them. I'm like, well,
so did they get that? Hold on. Did they get that stimulus check back? If you didn't get that stimulus check back,
quiet your mind. Quiet down. Just pipe down. I'm just saying. I don't know, man. I think it's a bit dangerous.
Dude, text in the chat.
He's A2 pay for this real-time advertisement. What is this, lame stream media? Please don't leave, LeBron. Cry. You told your son to cry in the video, dog. This is not real. This is not real. Oh, man. That's awesome. That is awesome.
And much more to come. Because, like I said again, thank you for being that shining light in your community and ours as well. Because it shows the other brothers and sisters who might be sketchy, who might be coming from different ideologies. And it's understandable. But it lets them know that there's other people around them that they can talk to, that they can reach out to, that can help them with better understanding of how we can use this to better our situations.
Mm-hmm.
Facts, dude. Vision. These programs can help everybody.
Everybody. I don't even want to get into the everybody conversation. We're gonna talk though. We gonna talk. Everybody. So, but yeah, ready to schedule.
You'll take a free gift. You call getting help for your community and your business a handout.
A handout.
Take free gifts. You take free gifts.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you get handed out things when you go on other platforms. I mean, if you get paid to go on other platforms and things like that. Ain't that a handout? Oh, it's just not from the government. That's what it is. So it's not a handout. All right. I know people got aunties and cousins and even people in their immediate family that use government assistance and, you know, other programs, government programs. And I don't know if they point their nose up at them as a family member or whatever it is, the pride. I don't understand.
Some of the ones that complaining are benefiting from these programs.
Well, see, I didn't want to say that. That's why I put it off on their cousins, bro. Bones, you can't be.
Oh.
You know,
I'm sorry.
I didn't want to hurt them.
Messy sometimes, y'all. I'll be messy sometimes. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, you know, you cannot be pointing your nose up to family or yourself And, you know, I don't know. I don't know, man. It's just confusing. I'm gonna leave it alone. None of this, I never view this as a handout. This is opportunity. That's all I see. Opportunity that a lot of folks did not have before. Where can you get capital at right now? Where are you getting your capital from? Where can you get your capital from for your community right now? Somebody, anybody.
For your business.
I know.
And what's the main killer of small businesses? Capital.
Not having it. You can't even get your stuff off the ground. You can, I say, oh, you lose in the first few years. You lose? I'm losing now. I can't even get started. What you mean lose? I lost the race. That's a lot of people. A lot of people are stuck and can't even get in the race. And it's a capital. So you tell me, where are you getting capital from like it's nothing? Are you not going to a bank? Are you not checking with the SBA?
Money in your pocket. You got federal banknotes in your pocket.
Like who you checking?
Was it that? Mm-hmm.
To get.
Hold on, you got a PayPal account though. You got a PayPal account and pay. Come on.
Don't they even?
You know what? That's just that. I'm not even gonna have that conversation. Okay,
I'm sorry.
The more and more I think about it, it's like, do people really listen to these people?
Yes, especially on the weekends. Especially on the weekends. So I'm gonna leave it at that.
Listen, they need to lift COVID so people can get back to doing some other things then.
Please, yes, that's what it is, man. I don't know. I mean, they raised the prices on stuff. They raised the crazy too, I guess. The crazy, look, maybe the crazy was already there. They just showed up. I don't know. I'm gonna go back to these children and these field trips, because let's just talk about them, because the crazy can rub off. I'm sure of it. Ready to schedule a field trip. Hot link. Fill out our hot link field trip request form. And okay, do I need to contact the organization? I'm just gonna read the paragraph. I'm not gonna read her information. Growing Hope field trips run from April through October during the year. Fees range from $150 to $250 depending on age, number of youth, and activities. We offer free field trips for qualifying groups and can provide bus tokens to help with transportation. So they handle that if anybody was clutching their pearls for a second about that price there.
Oh, but even that. Oh, no, you shouldn't even clutch on that, because if you design this as a program in your community and you know how many children in your community can use this service, then you can get a grant to pay for the fees for the children of your community to participate.
Oh, so you talking about okay.
Like, again, it's once you start, the more of these programs that you come across and you understand how they work, like it was said before, it's our lack of creativity that would stop us. It's how creative can we be with these programs to double up, triple up, quadruple up, to flip it over, but the right way. That off of one program, you can benefit so many different potential groups in your community. So many different needs in your communities. Now imagine when we start working together doing this as a community.
Bones, I'm gonna take a second real quick to search something that Enrique just said, and I want to see if it's correct, because that's good information. If it's correct, I would definitely. What am I typing? Shout out to Enrique in the Google search. Instead of the PPP, he said the PPP program opened up at 10 a.m. this rising, to his understanding. So I want to make sure that that's true and everybody knows, because the last PPP program, it was first come, first served, and this one is too. The Paycheck Protection, I believe. Yeah,
it did open up at 10. Yeah, it opened up at 10 a.m. today.
Okay, so I don't have to confirm it. You got it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that's correct. So appreciate it, Enrique, for the info for everybody. Don't wait. If you are going to fill out an application, do not wait.
Please don't. Do what you can do for your community.
Do not think that you have time with any of these funds that they're giving out for you to help yourself. So, yeah. appreciate him putting that in there because I didn't even think about that. Who is that?
Me, it's me.
I can't hear you. You're gonna have to go out and come back in after the show off.
You done went to Michigan on me and no sellout. You done visit the people at Growing Hope. Now you want to come back?
Y'all got my business plan, y'all.
It's gardening.
Why that sound like a Ja Rule song? It's gardening.
In my garden, I see farming.
Shovel. Anybody ready to get? Peppers.
As Gabrielle would say, oh, they head's bad.
Yeah, they head's bad.
It's okra. My bad. Okay, we're gonna keep reading. Gabrielle, we was reading. I don't know what was you.
Yeah, like David Corey put a perfect example. I just want to read from the chat real quick.
Mm-hmm.
If somebody got a daycare, somebody else is involved with the community garden, someone else has a busing company. Now think about that. Them three companies link up together, just created a whole new service for the community.
The whole another one.
A whole new service is now being provided to your community.
You'll probably have people that you didn't even know you were serving coming out. Like, hold up, y'all got this available? You know how many years I need this? Man, look, Bones, what you always say about your limit? What you limited by, Bones? Tell them what they limited by, man.
Your creativity. That's it.
I mean, don't everybody got an idea? Everybody got an idea, at least one that they've always wanted to implement in their community.
I got ideas that have ideas that got ideas that got ideas. What like you saying?
You gotta tell them to calm down sometimes. Like, hold up, man. When y'all start doing this? When I only left to get something to drink, and y'all built.
I have. Listen, when I seen the link and read through it, I was like, idea. Listen, stop talking because I'm talking to idea about an idea, and I don't need ideas telling me about these other ideas. But I'm listening to idea. Yeah.
Solid. All right. Just take a number.
One idea at a time, y'all.
So I mean, I just don't. It's literally what's missing. What's missing in your community, and plug yourself right in. Exactly.
The only thing missing is you, because the programs and this stuff exists. If it exists already, in all actuality, what's missing? You.
Man.
And what our next link is what? Seed to plate? Straight from the garden to the plate?
Seed to plate.
Yeah, and I see nothing that says seed to store to plate, seed fast food to plate. Nope, seed to plate.
Seed to plate. Man, Seed to Plate. Our Seed to Plate program is a cooking and gardening series aimed at Ypsilanti students pre-K through the 12th grade. Through interactive lessons, youth harvest food from school and community gardens. When we talk about the school gardens and the community gardens and the CDB, man.
The youth harvest the food from the school and community gardens? So this is a program that's working with community gardens and the schools
and the school gardens
to create a brand new benefit.
Man, that seems like a long time ago that we talked about the school gardens. Through interactive lessons, youth harvest food from school and community gardens and use seasonal recipes to prepare fresh food. Additionally, youth learn about where and how to access fresh seasonal food in their neighborhoods. Through this program,
in your neighborhood.
Through this program, we partner with EMU Bright Futures, Park Ridge Community Center, Sauk Trail Community Center, West Willow Community Center, and Ypsilanti Community Schools.
And this is a perfect example of what we was talking about, the creativity. By them partnering with these other community centers.
They do.
and programs. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now they get to create new programs and services when they link up together, because all them partnering up together makes these programs here possible.
Thanks.
Creativity.
So our next link is food entrepreneurship.
Oh, I like that one.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. You heard that? Look, she thought she was at a concert for a second. That's what I'm talking about.
Wait till
I
you
thought you
click
didn't hit
on
one of
it.
them James
No,
Brown
I didn't look.
spins.
I've seen it, Gabrielle. I have seen it.
Listen, she did a James Brown spin, dropped down to a split.
Look,
Somebody ran over, dropped the coat over her shoulders real quick, and when she yelled, she threw the coat off.
Threw the coat off. Yep. That's the point she got to. You thought it was over. You thought it was about to walk her backstage. No. Look. You seen the Holy Ghost? For the 25th power. Flip flopping. No, okay. Let's get this food
entrepreneurship.
Food entrepreneurship. So growing. Mic check.
Sorry.
How you do that there?
It won't cut off.
Your mute button won't cut
They
off either.
keep calling you. Got them phone.
My bad. It scared me. I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah, don't pay me no attention. Like I said, it's been a long, drawn out weekend. I ain't catch up to myself yet.
I'm sorry, Gabby.
You know when you almost dropped the phone,
I did that mute
you
jab.
don't realize it's gonna ring.
And you trying to turn it off.
I'm pressing the screen
It ain't
and
work.
the side of the phone at the same time.
You press so hard, you almost break the phone. trying to press the non-part of the button. That's not a button. You just cracked the screen trying to turn it off.
It wasn't. I was pressing both sides of the phone.
Listen, that's your phone. You forgot who phone it was trying to turn it off. Like, wait,
I did. I was like, wait a minute. Oh, that's me.
Oh man, where the button? That ain't it.
Hit the button for the service provider.
That's me. Okay, I'm sorry. That was funny to me.
Mic check.
1, 2.
Yeah. Ooh, man. There we go. You cutting up.
I had to hit the button on the service provider.
Oh man. Growing hope. Food entrepreneurship. Growing hope is a key player in growing. I'm sorry, Gabrielle. That was funny to me. Growing hope is a key player in growing our local food economy. We support startup food businesses and small farmers through the Growing Hope Incubator Kitchen, capacity building trainings, and by creating connections between the local growers, buyers, and consumers. We participate in networks and coalitions that advocate for food systems. They're attacking the food deserts, y'all, and it's food insecurity. Not in my neck of the woods. So we have the Growing Hope Incubator Kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm going to have to shout out to Giovanni on that one. The Growing Hope Incubator Kitchen provides an accessible space for startup food businesses looking to take their business to the next level.
Shout out to Giovanni.
Look, I'm about to click. No, I don't want to click yet.
Click, take a picture.
Click. Workshops for farmers and food businesses. And I'm going to click those links. I'm going to do it.
Oh, that's a good one.
Growing Hope partners with local experts to provide free educational trainings for food entrepreneurs and farmers looking to start or scale up their food. So let's scroll back up. I'm going to scroll back up and click to learn more under the Incubator Kitchen. All right. And we're at growinghope.net. Programs. Gabrielle, well, the link is up there. But I'm going to read, and I don't believe this.
I'm in the Growing Hope Incubator.
Oh yeah, so you read that then if you want to read the Growing Hope Incubator Kitchen.
Okay.
Because I didn't have it up.
Okay.
The Growing Hope Incubator Kitchen provides an accessible space for startup businesses looking to take their business to the next level. The licensed kitchen is open 24/7 to rent for affordable hourly rates and offers professional-grade equipment. Growing Hope helps our kitchen renters navigate food safety regulations, permitting and facilitates connections to new retail markets. If you'd like to inquire about kitchen rental, please click here for more information. It's a hot link.
They hot linking.
Mm-hmm.
Lot Hankin.
Mm-hmm.
Man. James. Thomas. Incubator kitchen. A baby kitchen. A baby kitchen, incubator kitchens. But no, yeah, that's. Did you click that link, Gabrielle?
Possibly.
Okay. Oh, is anything worth reading on there?
I could go back.
Or is it just an application?
Yeah.
If it's not just an application, most definitely go ahead and read it.
Yes. It's
Any
very.
Because these technically are ideas. Like if anybody had any idea about a garden, I mean, this is just gonna probably spark more and more and more. It's like, oh, I didn't know I can do that. Or, oh, yeah, I had that idea too. Or this is, yeah. So if it's not just an application on that link, that hot link, and it can be
just your name,
spark
email, and
more,
phone number.
Yeah. If it can spark more conversation on these ideas, you're only limited by your creativity, y'all. Mm-hmm. So yeah, you can go on. Mic check. Oh yeah. Well, what, the workshops?
Yeah.
Yep. Gotcha. Yes.
Workshops for farmers and food businesses. I like this link. I clicked it ahead. I still like it.
Of course.
Growing Hope partners with local experts to provide free educational training for food entrepreneurs and farmers looking to start or scale up their food businesses. These trainings build skills and knowledge around concepts such as business planning, cottage food laws, labeling laws, marketing, food safety, and selling at a farmer's market or for retail. If you are interested in taking a free online workshop with us, our spring workshops are listed on our calendar. Calendar is a hot link. Growing Hope partnered with Seven Cylinders Studio to produce a short film about our workshops and the Ypsilanti Farmers Market. The film features Alex Ball, farmer of Old City Acres, who shared his experience in this short video. Check it out. And there's a video attached. Now, if you click on the hot link calendar, it takes you to the webpage where they have free, let me reiterate, free training classes for May 4th, June 2nd, and June 6th.
Free 99, you said, or you said it was free $3,000. Which one is it?
I say $3,000.
Either way, it's free.
Yep.
Man, and then on top of that, if you're a youth, you can get paid.
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going for this free program for myself, and I'm gonna bring my teen along for them to get paid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I'm just saying. And not even just get paid. Those skill sets, everybody know what happens when you get a job at a young age. You learn a lot about the world and how people are, how to react with others. It ain't just school. You need to talk to adults in a work setting. See how they react.
Right.
Your peers ain't shopping with you. But you can teach them though. Teach one. So where? Let me get back. I was off.
Oh, farmers market.
All right.
Sorry about this. I'm back. Had a very important call.
Mic check. No, you good. We're only 2 links away from where you are anyway on the screen. Gabrielle, were we all?
Which you said y'all on
workshops, businesses. Would you click?
Farmers market.
Under the workshops for farmers.
No, I see.
Oh no! I hear you. My bad. It was right under my thumb.
I got it. Pulling it up on screen. And again, sorry about that.
Oh no, it wasn't. We didn't venture off.
No, very important phone call. A lot of people gotta learn how to duck.
They got to get next for some of them. Growing Hope manages 2. Hold on. Farmers markets. I used to weigh 294, y'all. I can joke. Farmers markets is right here and right now. Growing Hope manages 2 Ypsilanti. Not cilantro. I'm thinking cilantro. Growing Hope manages 2 Ypsilanti farmers markets and our mobile farm stand, which provide vibrant community spaces for local farmers and small businesses to sell directly to their customers. Our farmers markets are dedicated to increasing access to local fresh food and emphasize this effort by accepting 6 forms of food assistance benefits, including SNAP, EBT, Bridge Card, Double Up, Food Bucks, Prescription for Health, Senior Project Fresh, WIC Project Fresh, and Hoop Houses for Health. 6 forms. You gonna eat?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna eat today?
6
Ain't none of that.
Not 1, not 2, not 3, 4.
Not no.
5,
not no
6.
old piece of paper with Sharpie written on it. I got these 2 forms that I got. Credit EBT. If you want to eat. I don't take cash. What? Excuse me? I take cash under the table. What? I don't have cash. 6 forms. And I know that's probably area specific for some of those. But we know WIC. We know SNAP EBT. We know some of these
Bridge
other ones.
Card. You got Double Up, Food Banks, Prescription for Health, Senior Project Fresh, WIC Project Fresh, and Hoop Houses for Health.
Like 6 forms.
And these are food assistant benefits.
Whoa.
Like whoa.
So, under that, we have the Ypsilanti Farmers Markets. Growing Hope manages 2 Ypsilanti Farmers Markets, the downtown market on Tuesdays year-round, and the Depot Town Market on Saturdays from May to October. And we have Becoming a Vendor. Market vendors include small backyard farmers. Y'all hear that? Market vendors include small backyard farmers, full-time farming families, and urban farmers offering local agricultural products, jams, baked goods, artisan soaps, and crafts.
Gabrielle, you do one more cartwheel. You do one more cartwheel over there, Gabrielle.
Look, I know she probably mastered it the whole time she was on mute. She finally got it. She realized you cannot not lock your elbows. You better lock them elbows. You're going to hit your forehead on the floor if you don't.
They would have got away with it too if it wasn't for A2.
I'm going to let her read them hot links when we click them, but I'm going to finish reading the green boxes for the folks. Because I know you read all of that.
Boxes.
So look, that's what the container garden is going to be called. Green boxes. We're bringing you your green box. I'm sure somebody already got a green box. But anyway, so what was that? That was the vendor joint. Yeah, Become a Vendor. I'm gonna read it again because James Brown came back. Gabrielle Brown out here.
Pass the peas.
Not if they raggedy. Become a vendor.
Pass the peas. Peas, greens, tomatoes, yams. You name it.
Y'all got issues. Oh man.
That boy hit bad.
Ain't nobody
just take the mic away from me then. Don't let me talk no more.
Don't give me no seeds then.
Fact. Don't give me no soil. Cause I'm gonna put something in. I'm gonna put something in it. Some seeds in the
I'm
soil.
trying to tell you. Look.
We're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it grow. All right, let me read to become a vendor one more again. Market vendors include small backyard farmers, full-time farming families, and urban farmers offering local agricultural products, jams, baked goods, artisan soaps, and crafts. Learn more. Hot link. And the mobile farm stand. The Growing Hope mobile farm stand expands points of fresh food access so that people with the greatest health inequities, have equal opportunities to fresh, affordable food. All right, so we can go up and click the Ypsilanti Farmers Market's hot link for the learn more if you already haven't done so.
It's on screen.
All right. Carry on.
Mm-hmm. Oh, my bad. Okay. I think I may have double-clicked the little head. So getting back to
Nah. Look,
that?
I don't know how deep you are, so I'm gonna read until you get back to it. Ypsilanti Farmers Market, downtown.
Okay, that's
Growing. You got it. Okay, you got it.
Growing Hope has hosted a market in downtown Ypsilanti on Tuesday for over 15 years. I like experience. In 2015, we relocated and began work on the Ypsilanti Farmers Marketplace, a year-round indoor-outdoor space to continue running our downtown market through the winter months. The market is outdoors weekly May through October and indoors January through April on the second and fourth Tuesday of the month.
So hold up.
That's
They did not let the area and the climate dictate when and how they were going to do, well, not how, but when they were going to do the services and how they go about it.
Yeah.
Right? So you see they got an indoor market.
Mm-hmm. Come on,
man, if these ain't plans.
I mean, is you not supposed to eat in the wintertime or something?
And the one thing I know about these markets, a lot of cities have these empty lots that's not used, that you can pay a small fee for weekends to use it for a market lot.
Big facts.
Something to check out in your local areas.
Oh, but
I know they do it here a lot.
Shout out to original tillers. Don't forget about the land banks, man. That could be yours.
Yes, look into the land bank.
You ain't even got to rent it out. That could be all yours and utilize it how you see fit. Shout out to the farmers markets. Man, what are we doing here, y'all? What is it?
And we say community.
I don't know, man. You community? You for the community or something? What's up with that?
You know it. I think it's my middle name.
You all up the community, man. What's going on with that? You a sellout. You all for the community and stuff. What? Man, these people was the golden lords on Meteor Man. Just hate. Like, this don't make no sense to me, man. Like, don't you live here? Do you live here too or not? And if you don't, why you in my business?
Don't you eat? Don't you live in a community?
I don't know. I'm just saying, man. Just go ahead and spray paint your hair gold like Cisco did. And
don't you got peoples that got peoples that got peoples? I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
My mama don't like a whole lot of peoples with me.
People with me when I'm complaining about eating.
I had to catch my lip on that one. You weren't supposed to add to that.
Well, I mean, she ain't trying to be picked up. We talking about eating right now. Look.
That boy is bad.
For real though, man, this is ridiculous. I don't understand how helping is corny. I'm just when did we get to that point? I must have missed them. I don't know. Cornucopia. Oh man, I miss painting.
Don't you say they mad because we didn't help them grow the corn?
I guess I don't know, man. I just don't understand. Yeah. Shout out to the chats in the silent majority.
Absolutely.
Y'all, I like focused people. I like being around focused people. I appreciate everybody I'm hanging around right now. Y'all all focused on the right thing. But
where the real work gets done.
Come on now.
There it is.
You know what's funny, Bones? All the stuff that you come up with that we can anything, like, it's just funny. You would think, or one would think, some could think that, hey, man, they put this stuff up there for them and all this, where the real work gets done, the Consciousness Assembly, the name and all this. That was based on the community. It's not based on us.
Nope. So when you think you're attacking the entity against us, no, the entity belongs to the community.
Like, if you go back and listen to the definition we gave for why Autogenous Assembly is called Autogenous Assembly, I mean, it's in the mission statement. I don't know, man. It didn't sound like
the gathering of the minds, Autogenous Assembly, the gathering of the minds of those who do the work.
The work. That don't sound like just like the people talking on air right now to me, because I just saw in the chat today and a few other community spotlights that there's other people doing some work around here.
You know it.
Y'all doing some work. Shout out to P. Parker. Shout out to David Corey. Anybody else who actually showed us their garden. Even if you ain't showed it to us and you said you got one. Pamela Hall, shout out to you. I know you got a garden. I'm not saying you. I just forgot to shout you out just now. Man, come on now. Original Tillers. Shout out to Marco, his homeboy. Man, y'all play too much. These people focused and ready to go. They going right now. They ain't ready to go. They there. They there right now. Man.
You know it.
Was I reading? My bad, y'all. We're going on mute.
Yeah, just had we on the part with a summer outdoor market days and times, but it's Tuesday, May 7th through October the 29th, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. What's that? Ypsilanti's Farmers Market, 16 South Washington Street. Then their winter indoor market days and times is the second and fourth Tuesday, January 14th through April 28th. Then they got February 11th and the 25th, March 10th and the 24th, April 7th and the 21st, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Then they got the Ypsilanti's Farmers Market, Depot Town. Since 2013, Growing Hope has managed and funded the beloved and historic Depot Town Farmers Market in Ypsilanti on Saturdays. And it's Saturday, May 4th through October 26th, and it's 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And they have their little flyer right at the bottom that's on screen. What we got here next? Next link is Growing Hope Mobile Farm Stand. Oh, they got mobile farm stands too, huh? Not just stationary spots. It says the Growing Hope Mobile Farm Stand is committed to providing fresh and local produce to all income levels, specifically for those with mobility barriers. Produce sold at the farm stand is sourced from our urban farm on our Ypsilanti farms and our Ypsilanti farms market vendors. Growing Hope staff sell the freshly harvested seasonal produce while promoting food assistance, including SNAP and EBT, double up food bucks, prescription for health, and senior project fresh from July through October at multiple weekly locations through Ypsilanti. It says our 2019 mobile farm stand visits Clark East Tower Apartments, just the address of whatever you visiting. So not only do they have a stationary, they have a mobile one, and they let you know the areas the mobile farm will be setting up.
Mm-hmm. And I like that testimonial. You see that testimonial there? Having the farm stand here helps the community more than just providing produce. It shows we want to reshape our neighborhood and offer more to our community members. That's a West Willow resident. Man, yeah, you can't just be eating at McDonald's every day because it costs $1. Come on now. Got to get that.
And last on the list,
foods.
they have become a vendor. It says the Insolante Farmers Market vendors include small backyard farmers. Again, include small backyard farmers.
I'm sorry.
Farmers.
My ears turned off. What'd you say? Say that one more time.
The Insolante Farmers Market vendors include small backyard farmers, full-time farming families, and urban farming farmers offering local agricultural products, jam, baked goods, artisan soaps, and crafts. So not only is it from the farm and stuff that you grow, the goods and crafts that can come from these plants that you're growing, like flowers for particular scents in your artisan soaps, particular crafts, molds and shapes, you can also benefit from this garden as well. It goes on to say
herbs and things like that as well, like et cetera. It's an et cetera.
Okay. It states our vendors come from up to 90 miles away and have anywhere from none at all to 35 years of experience. Again, their vendors come from up to 90 miles away and have anywhere from none at all to 35 years of experience running their small businesses. We are proud of the diversity of our businesses that our vendors own and share with us each market season.
So you mean to tell me that you can come from afar, return to Jafar, and set up your crafts or any of your products at this farmer's market just by probably filling out an application and saying I want to be a vendor up there and paying if there's a fee and all that? Is that what you're saying? I can travel with my product if I want to visit Michigan one weekend and I want to bring my product as well. Man, get out of here.
And you're a small farmer, small backyard farmer.
Small with 0 to 35 plus years of experience.
You can do it. And it's so open to you. The next spot they got on the site is to apply to become a vendor at our indoor market, November through April. Fill out our 2020 Ypsilante's Farmers Market Indoors Vendor application. And that followed up to apply to become a vendor at our outdoor market, May through October. Fill out our 2020 Market Outdoor Vendor application.
Which one you ready for?
Then there's even one more. If your organization, again, if your organization would like to have a table at our markets, please fill out our 2020 Ypsilante's Farmers Markets Community Partner application. Again, it states, if your organization would like to have a table at our markets, please fill out our 2020 Ypsilante's Farmers Markets Community Partner application.
Downtown, where the
These are our policies to participate in our market.
And no skid row over here. Look.
Your head back.
Look now. Ain't no skid row. Please read our policies to participate in our markets. Hot links. These orange-ish, what is that? Tennessee? I don't know what that is. Burnt orange, something. That color. Them hot links. Man, Growing Hope is doing it big in Michigan. Growing Hope offers. Oh, you got it, Bones. What am I reading like I was reading? I'm going on mute.
I'm going on mute.
The Growing Hope offers free workshops for market vendors and others. Growing Hope partners with local experts to provide free educational training for food entrepreneurs and farmers looking to start or scale up their food businesses, which is very interesting because Copper Color Ancestor was just talking about that in the chat about upscaling her farm. So again, Growing Hope partners with local experts to provide free educational training for food entrepreneurs and farmers looking to start or scale up their food businesses. These workshops build skills and knowledge around concepts such as business planning, cottage food laws. Shout out to Copper Color Ancestor for already having her cottage food certificate, labeling laws, marketing, food safety, and selling at a farmer's market for retail. Again, these workshops build skills and knowledge around concepts such as business planning, cottage food laws, labeling laws, marketing, food safety, and selling at farmers market for retail. Growing Hope provides these workshops in partnership with what's that, MI Small Business Development Center, Michigan Small Business Development Center, SCORE. What's that? Washington County, the Entrepreneurship Center at WCC, and Spark East Incubator. Support comes from growing our local economy, and that's the Washington County Act 88 funds. To see our upcoming workshops, click here. It says check out our vendors. We are working with 7 Cylinder Studios to feature all of our Ypsilanti Farmers Market vendors in these short videos. Learn more about our vendors and subscribe to our channel on YouTube. What? They on YouTube with their vendors, and we on YouTube right now? Mic check, 1, 2.
Yeah, we are. Actually, I just came back from over on YouTube. We're on the website, we're on YouTube. Come on now. We there. And they there too. I'm searching right now. That's why I got to come back to the mute button.
Same thing. Get out of my mind.
Get out of my mind. Get out of my mind. Exactly. Look, I'm over here doing, I'm like, dang, why you had to ask? Well, Gabrielle, answer him.
You see how long it took me? I had to get back to the mute button.
We got back at the same time.
That's it. I'm trying to watch some vendor videos. But then check out our vendors. But if anybody there's something interesting in the check out our vendors part. There's a bit of creativity there. Did anyone catch it?
Oh no, what?
We are in the check out our vendors part. That's right up under to see our upcoming workshops. Click here. Then it says check out our vendors. We are working with 7 Cylinder Studio to feature all our Ypsilanti's Farmers Market vendors in these short videos. Mm-hmm. Again, the creativity comes in. They're working with a production studio that's working with filming the local farmers at the booth at the farmers market.
Man, come on now.
So now this Growing Hope has involved a production studio that now can receive funding because this production studio is offering a service to the community through educational programming.
What? Creativity. Because you smart.
No, I just read a lot.
I'm not smart. I'm not a reader. I just read a lot.
A whole lot.
I just put the email in the chat for anybody who needs to contact us as well. I'll be emailing you, Liz Robinson, as well. I'm doing that for everybody.
Email in this house. There's an email.
So, any questions over the home vegetable garden program from the panel? Any thoughts from the chat? I mean, let's talk about it.
Well, I've already signed up for May 4th.
May the 4th be with you. You know that's
May the 4th be with you.
May the 4th, yeah, that's the holiday, yeah.
Oh, that's right before Cinco de Mayo.
Didn't I tell y'all she was already booking field trips? Y'all thought we were playing.
I can go to Michigan. I can see it right now, loading up the car with all the products. Let's go. Road trip. It's like, wait a minute.
I said, get off the interstate, hanging out the window, yelling, remember me? I'm not Mike from Michigan.
Man, I took those seeds, all those seeds that I got, and I was like, all right, I'm planting them. I use tweezers to plant the small seeds one by one. Man, look.
Hey, now that look, did your ass cross a little
bit?
What
you saying? What you saying, Gabrielle? You in the backyard playing Operation with the dirt?
Man, for real.
Man, where did it go? Them tiny seeds will get you. They look.
Yeah.
There's so many. There's so many different
color as the dirt.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah. There's so many different hacks out there for the tiny seeds. They're like, yeah, just throw them in there. No, I don't want to. I want one. All right. I want one.
Yep.
I know my seeds. I know them.
I know my seeds. I can feel it.
Man, the tweezer thing though, I've heard stories. I haven't had to use the tweezers yet, but
Yeah,
I've heard the
thanks to
stories.
you, double cousin. I just learned that as my melon vines start to go out, I'm going to have to get a brush to pollinate the female flowers.
Oh yeah, self-pollinate. Hey, but you know
Yeah,
what?
I didn't know I had help.
You look now.
Shout
You
out to
better.
you, double cousin, for real. Learn it.
Do you have your flowers out? Do you have any pollinators? Your flowers?
I only got a couple of flowers, but I'm still trying to see which one is male and which one is female.
Yeah. No, I mean I'm
Like
talking about.
they don't have a bulb on
flower.
Yeah.
Do you have any companion flowers to help with to bring the pollinators, to bring the bees and the butterflies? So you should, if you don't have any flowers.
I mean, I got bees and stuff all over me. I flinch every day.
Well, we know you're under attack when you go in somebody else's house. Clearly, when you go out in nature, they're like, "Hey, she in our house, y'all."
Man,
she out here with us.
They be looking. Look. Watch, we gonna get her. Watch. I'm telling you. Watch.
Hey, remember me? You remember me?
You screamed in my ear.
For real.
Almost something. No.
Girls be dropping pine cones from trees and stuff. Look, what she gonna do? Watch her. She gonna run.
I bet I make a jump.
You know what? Now that I believe. I've seen squirrels intentionally throw stuff down. I ain't gonna lie. You ain't have to knock that loose. You saw me down here.
I dropped the whole pot last night, and I'm talking about. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna come back tomorrow when it's a little bit brighter out, because I'm hearing ruffling and shuffling. I don't know who coming, and I'm not trying.
Not bubbling and doubling. She had ruffling and shuffling in the bushes.
Yeah, like
you know what?
I am not doing the scary movie. What's that? No, I dropped the
You
whole
going
pot.
closer to it?
Yeah, my bell pepper plant and my chilies plant. Yeah, the dirt, everything on the ground. They was leaning to the side.
Not happening.
Didn't want to take the chance of seeing a squirrel with red eyes or a rat. I just no. You're right, Bones. It's the imagination.
Think you better let it go. Oh man.
Nah, but I'm definitely enjoying learning so much more than what I thought I knew, which I'm definitely okay with that when it comes to gardening and farming on a bigger scale, so to speak. I'm really enjoying all this information.
I love it. You like it, I love it.
Mm-hmm. And the plants just keep growing.
That's what we're here for, to bring information that can help the communities and info of dangers and possible harms that can hurt the community.
Yeah.
Again, our job isn't to make anyone do anything or to tell you what to do.
Right.
We're just bringing the information so you can make the best decision possible on what direction you choose to go in. Because again, it's your choice to make at the end of the day.
Yeah. But still, you're right. I like this.
Well, I don't know who was reading. I keep forgetting. But I was. I'm.
No, we finished the link. That was the last. Yeah, okay. That was the last one. Becoming a vendor. But that's why I said we can talk about it before we hit salutations and get out of here.
All right.
We have an A2 meeting coming up pretty soon.
Yeah. No, I'm emailing Liz Robinson right now. Anybody else that wants the playlist for the gardening? It's just a gardening playlist with some informative videos from different places. Don't mind any videos that if you're not in a legal state for those videos, but it's still gardening. You know, some of them are 101 videos, like beginning gardening hacks and just different things. And then another one that I'm sending to you, Liz Robinson, is the container or raised bed gardening playlist.
And you can also add it to the whatchamacallit no sellout if you wanted to.
Yeah, I think it's on. I added some of the gardening videos to Ain't TV, but I added the playlist itself to the forum. So it's in the forum under health and wellness. And I'll go back and double check and make sure it's still there. It should still be there. And I'll post I'll post the container one there too. So for anybody that has small space to work with, doesn't have a backyard, apartment gardening, or just small space gardening, that's what the container or raised bed playlist is for. And it's just I just threw a bunch of videos that I watched into that one specifically for raised beds and containers. So for anybody who doesn't want to dig in the dirt, can't dig in the dirt, that's what that's for. So she's going to get that one and the original gardening one. But everybody should have access to the original gardening playlist that is on the website. But if you want a direct link and don't want to go to the website, email A2 and I'll send it to you.
Bingo.
But that's what I'm doing right now. So I ain't got nothing to say. Put them in the dirt.
I think that's all that needs to be said.
Think you better plant and go.
Got a bunch of tomatoes. I'm not fooling with y'all no more.
Looks like a bunch of them tomatoes. Now, is that indeterminate or determinate? Man, shout out to David Corey, man. He's using that single stem method. I don't know if y'all know about it, but it's a space saver for your indeterminate viney vegetables. You can single stem cucumbers, tomatoes. Man, I think squashes, especially the yellow squash and your zucchinis, and man, get out of here. Get out of here. Man, we're gonna keep talking about this? Because we got like 3 more hours, because I can do that. We can do that.
Yeah.
I know Gabrielle.
If anything, we can always come back this evening. So we can always set something up to go further in detail on gardening this evening. That's no problem.
We have to start a master gardeners group, everybody. If you have check your
that's what we had a forum. That's what we had a forum for. If that's what people would like to do, just set it up on the forum. Anyone that's a part of the forum, you have a profile, and y'all have the ability to set up topics and areas inside the forum.
Yep. That's what it's for. You've seen Reddit, you've seen all the forums over the years and how they work. It's the same thing. We have
works the same way.
So
it's designed for the community to be able to conversate amongst themselves on topics that individuals are interested in, and also to link up and hold these conversations without all the drama and useless rhetoric that you have to deal with other social sites. That's why we have our own. And again, it's how we use it. That's why we had a global chat to where you can chat globally, or you can chat independently to each member that's on the website. So if that's something that people wish to use, the capabilities is already there. You already have that ability with your profile that's on the forum already. Just have to, like anything else, access it and use it to your benefit. It's not restricted to be used a particular way. The mechanism is just given to the community, and y'all use it how it benefits you in your area and the people that you work with.
So yeah, we're I'm good. I don't know about y'all. I'm good. I'm
we can go ahead and relatives get on about their day, and we definitely will set something up for this evening.
Yes. Our call, at least the Zoom is always open. So if we go live later or post something later, anybody can contact us at the email address that I'll post in the chat before we leave, and the number that's on the screen right now. If you're not driving, or if you can view the screen, that call-in number is always active, and we are usually always there. So yeah, but let me stop rambling and finally send this email. My bad.
Man, if we wasn't on air, don't you hate when you talking and somebody call you about some infomercial I'm like, can you just get off my line right now?
You're gonna get interrupted in the middle of it. Let me talk to you.
And what made it even worse was the automated machine at that. So even if I would have snapped that, it wouldn't have hurt the machine.
It wouldn't have hurt the machine. Somebody there playing the machine on speaker laughing at you for being mad.
And I was not finna be that comedian for the week.
Yep, snapping on that. We got another one. Let's post this one on fail memes. Something.
What you got for him, Gabrielle, so we can get out of here and set up for this evening?
Salivations. Peace to the panel, peace to the chat, peace to the silent majority. Continue on your genealogical journey. Do your genealogy. Know who you are so that no one can tell you who you are. Pass that along to your children so that they know who they are, so that no one can tell them who they are. Pass it along to your family and friends. Doing your genealogy may not always be easy, pulling records and getting information, but it does come. Just take your time. If you get frustrated, take a moment, gather your thoughts and come back to it later, but definitely keep doing your genealogy. Know who you are so that no one can tell you who you are. It's important. Anyone telling you not to do it? Well, I don't know. Who are they? That's all I'm saying. Census Day was April 1st, but it does not mean that you can't still do the census. Do the census, not only because it's required by law, because you make yourself count. They got the decennial census, which is, needs to be done now. The 10-year census, but also the ACS census. The ACS census is selected by addresses, not people. So anyone receiving the ACS census, fill it out, because you become a representative for your neighbors and for your community. If we don't fill out the census, someone else will. Another business will, another community will, someone else will. Just because we don't participate, not saying that we're not, excuse me. If we don't participate, somebody else will. So we should participate to have representation, to have programs, to receive funding. All those census, it affects funding. It affects the programs that we utilize. It affects the funding that we receive from the programs we utilize, and it affects our communities. So that is one of many ways that we can get our voice out there to make a difference in our circumstance, in our communities, in our cities. So yeah, do the census. It affects every aspect of your interactions with businesses, communities, and neighborhoods. So yeah, do the census because it is important. It definitely is important. Not doing the census is the same as taking food out of your children's mouths. The census affects each and every household, period. That being said, peace to the panel, peace to the chat, peace to the silent majority. Shout out to you, double cousin, for these wise words. Appreciate you. A man or woman's true wealth is the good he or she does in the world. We have a responsibility to help those around us and help others in need. Everyone suffers some injustice in life, and what better motivation than to help others not suffer in the same way? Life's most persistent and urgent question is, what are you doing for others? And when a person is down in the world, 1 ounce of help is better than a pound of preaching. Peace to the panel, peace to the chat, peace to the silent majority.
Alrighty. I see we had someone call in.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, Grand Rising.
Grand Rising.
Grand Rising. Grand Rising, phone. What's up, Gabby? No sellout. Y'all know what it is. Gardening
You know, I
Day.
had to go.
Had to look at the number. I was like, hold on, wait a minute. Who the 214?
No, I knew who it was. I had to go on mute because I knew I was gonna laugh.
Gardening Day. How y'all doing, everybody?
Finding yourself is rising. No complaint.
Good.
Good. Man, I appreciate this information. Y'all just don't know. Man, y'all just don't know. The greatest chat ever. The greatest chat ever.
Mm-hmm.
Doodoo's been saying that for a long time. And I didn't understand what he was saying at one time. I just embraced it because I was in it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now, knowing what I know, have gotten as far as I've gotten in life now, and getting further, going much further. Man, this is truly the greatest chat ever. And because I've learned so much. I'm out here in the garden right now, y'all. I'm pulling weeds. I know y'all hear that. I'm trying to do two things. Let me put that down.
No, respect. I mean, much respect for walking us through the garden this weekend. For joining the call and walking us through.
Go ahead, my bad, Bones.
No, that's all I was saying. Just, listen, I'm honored to even be a part of it. I tell you, it's an honor to me.
Man, I feel the same way. I really do. And to come into contact with like-minded people, that's even more of a joy to me, you know? And to know we can do this and we didn't have to be doing it the other way. And it was always in our hands. It was always in our hands. We always knew how to do these things. And a lot of us have never even done these things, such as myself. This is my second year doing this. And I could tell it's instinctual, you know. It's a culture. I could tell that. It's our culture. Because once you put your hands back into that soil, you come back to life.
I believe that.
Yeah.
I'm 100%. No, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I gotta tell you again, I am honored. I am so honored. Especially when you get to see your brothers and sisters, your fellow American Indians, that the people don't talk about. And that is the silent majority. That's forgotten too much. That when a lot of this foolish rhetoric that gets sprayed on these platforms about who's not real and who's faking this and that, we have to stop making it about one individual or a few outsiders and realize this is about our communities and real life people and the sacrifices that they make on the daily to be the best that they can be for their families, community, and most importantly, themselves.
Yeah.
So again, it's what you do, the silent majority, every day that makes what we do possible. Because again, if it wasn't for you, none of this would be possible. So from Atontinus Assembly, again, thank every last one of you for the support. Thank every last one of you for the work that you do in your community. Thank every last one of you for taking this information and applying it and being proof that all it takes is us wanting to change and getting up and doing it, and it can be done.
That's facts.
Right. I've had nothing but pleasure just knowing you guys, man. Y'all taught me so much. And when I started learning most of this stuff from you guys, I was like, nah, I'm not going nowhere. I know these guys will see me on other platforms, and I'm not going nowhere. I'm coming here every morning, 7 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't going nowhere. And when I did fall off, it was because I was in my garden. Because Bones said something one day. He said, if you ain't doing nothing, why are you talking? I mean, man, let me get in my garden. Bones talking to me.
We won't try to run you off. We won't try to run you off. It be like that sometimes.
No, I really, I'm that type of person, yo.
Yeah,
I really hear what people are saying.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been like this for a while. And I have to say all my life. And my mama used to say to her friend, if I tell that boy the sky is blue, he'll tell me it's pink. And in my own subconscious, as much as I love my mama, I'd be like, Mama, you can't tell me what I'm seeing with my eyes. But as much as I love my mama, but I won't let nobody else tell me who I am. I know who I am. And I hope a lot of you guys know who you are.
Yeah.
Okay, when you know they're gonna call in, share their story, why they working in the garden.
Yep.
Yeah, man.
This
don't stop.
It call you, don't it? It call you
every morning.
It call you like it, man, like it know your name, and I know it know your name.
I'm
be out there.
It's like your child. Yes.
It's a responsibility. You got to be out there.
Man. And you gonna love it.
Yep.
You gonna love it. You're not gonna want your baby to be looking out. You know how you dress your child to go to school?
Ain't no raggedy.
Come on, man. Your garden got to be the same way. You don't want no weeds and stuff, collar all flipped up. No, man. Come on with it.
Facts. Fold it down.
Put that crease. I'm from Texas, so I got to put that crease back in there. You dig?
You hurt somebody with the crease. That's how sharp it is.
Yeah. Well, if y'all see something new, I'm going to tell y'all something. I've been doing this for years. When them cats were still creasing their pants down the center, David, I always been different. Because the jeans had gotten thin or more fit to the size of the person, I started creasing mine from the side. I started that a long time ago. Texas style.
Yeah. Real time, y'all. While y'all playing. I ain't talking about y'all in the chat, but you know what I'm talking about. Your dogs be hollering.
All right, Dave, for anything you want to leave, or we about to sign off, anything you want to tell the chat? Any salutations for today?
Yeah, keep listening to Bones, Doodoo, No Sellout, and Gabby. Shut those other channels down besides Moon, them. They own it too. Sasha G, some more real ones out here, but y'all know what I'm saying. Shut that rhetoric down. Stop giving them energy. You know, we're going back to work, because folks talking about, man, I wonder when we're going to go back to work. Well, nigga, you said you didn't want to go to work. You said you want to quit.
Swear jar, David Coy. Swear jar. We pitched it.
Hey, I'll take that one.
Genuine reaction.
I got his fine on that one, y'all.
Yo, my bad. I got to help you out on that fine.
Listen, that's on me. That's on me, y'all. That's on me. I'll take his fine proudly. I got you, my brother.
He spoke for you. He spoke for all of us. I guess we all got to give him that fine. I just had to let you know just in case.
That's my bad,
you forgot. Nah, it's all right.
No. We feel you. We feel you. We understand.
I just wiped the sweat off my brow, David Corey, because you know me. You ain't said nothing. You ain't said a word. I tried to get Gabrielle the same day to say something. I said, repeat it. What I say? Say it loud, please. Join the club. I mean, I didn't hear what I said.
Right.
No, you good. You good. I understand that passion though, because that was real. That's exactly what that was.
That's my bad. And I'm going to say this too to you, Bones. I want to personally apologize, because I was talking to Pamela one day and I said, Pamela, I don't know because I ain't doesn't seem like it's been a minute though. And I said, I don't know, Pamela, it just don't seem like we moving. You know what? I had to reevaluate myself. And I said, David, these people haven't did anything but told the truth. You better turn back. So that's my spirit, you know. We always gonna challenge something. But you know right from wrong. Yeah. And so I just want to personally apologize, Bone. I told Pamela I was going to do that. So everybody know what type of Indian I am.
And I respect that. And to you, my brother, you don't owe me no apology, because I am not above questioning. I'm your brother. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm not above being questioned. I'm not perfect. I'm human. I'm prone to the same mistakes every other human being who ever walked this planet. So anybody thinking that if I say something that you can't question it, If you hearing it from me, question me. I'm your brother. But just because I'm your brother, don't follow me blindly. Right. Do not trade in one form of indoctrination for another one. Please don't.
And I love you, brother Bone. Love you. Never.
Same here.
Those that'll never come from me, ever.
Yes, sir.
Same here.
And Pamela, I know you're listening. Get out that bed.
You want her to get in that garden where she's supposed to be at.
Yeah, get in that garden. Get grandbaby them up. But I'm done, great people. To the chat, we all family. I know it because Mayan, who is Liz Robinson, we just found out. I'm thinking we are related because I have a grandmother named Laura Robinson. And so we're trying to find out that connection. So we may be related. But I've been talking to Mayan ever since she's been on the chat. So I know my people.
That's crazy. Nah, that ain't crazy. That's family.
Yep. I've been knowing my people. But honor to all you all.
Same to you.
Honor to you, bro.
Yeah, definitely to you.
What you got going on, tell that?
Nothing. Well, I feel a little bit more comfortable now. I have a new member to the Swear Crew. Appreciate everybody for showing up today. And hopefully you'll be here tomorrow as well. I'm not sure what the topic's going to be, but if it was as inspirational as it was today.
Ain't it always?
I know, right? Because I mean, Bones, I appreciate you for saying that too, because it's mind-boggling. You're only limited by your creativity with any of these programs we've been talking about. If it's not there, you can create it. If it's there, you can attach yourself to it. So I don't see where it's not. If it's not there, you do it. That's bottom line. You can do it. It can be done. If you don't think so, Attentionistassembly at email. Email us at attentionistassembly@gmail.com. The number's still on the screen until we close out. All right. So you have ways to contact us. Also, anybody who would like to receive the gardening playlist for container gardening or the playlist for just gardening tips and tricks and green thumb advice, email attentionistassembly@gmail.com. You probably already have before, so you don't have to spell it. It's in there. But if not, did I do that? AU. Y'all ready? Is everybody ready? Writing down? People driving? No? Anybody? Everybody? AUCHTOCTONEASSEMBLY. Shout out to the OCD ones out that saw that was even. At gmail.com. That is our email that you can send to send a request to receive the playlist. I'll send it to you, or you can go on the forum on the website, attentionistassembly.com, and sign up if you haven't already. If you have, you already have access to the playlist and any other links and information on our forum at that website, which is ours. Shout out to Bones. We got a website. We stream from our website. Am I rambling? Are we live?
Yes, we are live. And no, you're not rambling.
Yeah. My bad.
You're not rambling.
You just scared the crap out of me, Bones. I think I expected Gabrielle to answer first, but he said yes. Oh, now I had to jump a little bit. Shout out to the silent majority. Shout out to the chat. Even if you aren't silent, shout out to everybody. But yeah, we're reachable. You can reach us. And we can help you if we can. And we will try to find a way to help you if we are not the ones that are able to help you. So peace, y'all.
Real
Appreciate
people
y'all.
doing real things.
Facts.
All right. Brother James, what you got for on this rising?
I don't have really anything to say. My latest video says it all. Summed it up in one word. Shout out to Brother Bones, Brother No Sellout, Brother Copy Indio, Brother Kerry Bay, Sister Gabrielle Union, David Corey, Mrs. Robinson, Miss Parker, Pamela Hall Pass, Doodoo Vision 3, in case y'all don't know who that is. Champ Cheeks over there with no S.
Cheeks with no S.
Shout out to Celestine. I had a great aunt named Celestine. That name means something. Hold it with pride.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to who else am I missing? Who else is in that chat? I can't see anybody. I'm blind. I can't see anybody. Oh, shout out to the haters. Shout out to those that love us. Shout out to those that continue to do your community gardens. Shout out to those who never click up or thumb up them like buttons. Shout out to those that never donate to the PayPal. Oh, no, there's no PayPal. I'm sorry. Shout out to the ones that never donate on Patreon. Oh, dagnabbit, no Patreon. Shout out to those that don't contribute to the, oh, no Cash App. Man, what, Bitcoin? No? Okay, all right. Well, that's all I got to say. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And Guado, I'm out.
All right.
He stayed just so he can leave. Oh man, I did not remember him going on mute the whole show until now, just so he can go out of it.
Oh man, what can I say? But thanks again to everyone on the panel. Thanks again to the silent majority, the active chat, because it takes everybody putting their time in to make this possible. And regardless on what people choose to believe or what people want to say, we define who we are. We define our legacy. So let the talkers talk. And those who are in the community, keep continuing to do what you do. And just remember, again, Autonomous Assembly does not belong to me. It does not belong to anyone on the panel. It belongs to you, the American Indian. It's your institution for you to use. It's your website for you to use. It's your global chat for you to use. So anytime the brothers and sisters want to communicate amongst each other, don't want to worry about the drama from the outside world and social sites, you have a home. Remember, genealogy is the key. It's the key to helping you know where you come from. Who is your family? What did they do? And it gives you the ability to identify yourself with pride, not off of guessing, not off of somebody else's label, but on who you truly are. Also continue to research these programs. See what you can access in your community to actually improve your community. Do not let people who have never attempted, never contacted, never even read about a community program tell you what can and can't work. Don't allow people who sit on platforms who have nonprofit institutions tell you not to use them. Again, the way we get out of this is by standing up and taking pride in who we are and our ancestry and living it. Not talking it, living it through action, through love, through consideration, through truth and honesty. And let us remember, as we study our genealogy, we have ancestors who never compromised for the truth. And we are able to do what we do today because they would not compromise the truth. So when we are faced with that decision of truth, it should be cut clear on what we should do. To the community, we apologize for all the drama that has went on. But what blossomed from it to move forward is exactly what this community deserves. The joining and linking of the like-minded individuals of platforms who unbiasedly give you this truthful information are joining together, are uniting to make sure outsiders or those who look like us that are here to harm the American Indian would no longer have an unguarded door to walk through. No, we are not no BIA. No, we are not the police. We are American Indians who know who we are and who have made a decision to never again let anyone define us in a negative light. So on that note, until we link up to the next Rising Show, remember, we love you and peace.
Peace, everybody.
Peace, y'all. I'm just here to make you think I know what I'm talking about.
Psych.
That man don't know nothing.
I don't do much.
I just talk a lot. And like that, we gone.
I don't do nothing. I just talk a lot.
Enough electoral votes, more than 270, more than enough to become the 44th President of the United States. He will be the first African-American President of the United States.
I've been broke all my life, but I kept hope all them nights. You see business in my city? Yeah, they closed all them twice. I was just riding down Salem, all them damn potholes, I can't drive. I know y'all can fix it faster, but I know y'all won't try. Don't nobody care about us. And that's wrong vote. Voted for Obama back in 2012. I remember that's when I had hope. He was saying, yes, we can. And everybody got less food stamps. And when I turned 21, I was still broke. I'd never vote again. I don't think I ever had a president make my life better. Did it all on my own. Ain't no politician ever do a nice gesture. I don't even know the mayor's name. I ain't never seen her one time ever. Tell me how she gonna help the city. What I'm supposed to do, write letters? What I'm supposed to do, blame Trump? He ain't never really gave a ain't nobody raised minimum wage. None of these jobs pay enough. I think they just want to keep us broke, cause they ain't putting none in place for us. This how all my people feel, but we gotta learn. We complained enough, let me change it up. Everything I just said, everybody I know think the same way. See, they don't want to see us vote, and we never do, so we see the same thing. But all our votes really do count, and they'll never really let it show. So now I'm finna break it down, cause if I don't, you would probably never know. First thing first, you know back in middle school when they taught us, it was 3 branches of the government. We forgot it when we got older. It's the judicial, the legislative, and executive. But all we know is the executive. That's the mayor or the governor and the president. Now none of them 3 people make no laws, they just be checking them. The laws come to their desk and all they do is say no or yes to it. So when the news station tried to tell us that Barack Obama couldn't put us on, we was all salty at Obama when it was the Congress members all along. We gotta focus on the legislative branch. Yeah, they the ones that make the laws. Yeah, they the ones write how much food stamp money you get on the card. But when people that wanted to help us wanted the job, I know they probably lost. Cause we ain't even know their name, we ain't know their face, we ain't know it all. So the Congress or the State House, that's legislative, they make laws. So what we want from the president is what they do, okay y'all? See, they election every 2 years, but we don't ever even go to those. The Congress, they can raise minimum wage, but we ain't even really know it though. So you know how back in 08, when we all voted for Obama, we was all supposed to go back in 2010 and vote for the Congress. Cause they the ones make child support laws, they the ones choose if your kids at school get to eat steak or corn dogs. The State House make the court costs. So if the country failed, then you can't say it's them, it's your fault. Cause y'all ain't know to vote for Congress members that was for y'all. And they don't gotta leave at the 4 years and we just let them sit. See, they don't want to tell you this, they want you to focus on the president. Now the third branch is the judicial, that's judges. They the reason why John Crawford and Trayvon, they had justice. So when Meek Mill got locked up just for popping willies, we blame the judge and not the city when they let her get voted in, cause they ain't know who to vote against. Imagine life on the other side. Roads better, schools better, everybody get their license back, grocery store food better, custody of your kids back, homeless people get new shelters. If we gon' fix the U.S., we gotta start with them 2 letters, me and you. Somebody told us that the government wanna keep us broke, but the only reason why those people in the government is cause we ain't vote. And I ain't talking about the president, I'm talking about the ones we ain't know. See, they was gonna try to keep it low, but it's gonna hurt them when they see the pros.
Every time you stay home, someone is making a decision about you, making decisions about the air you breathe, the water you drink, the food your kids eat, and how much money you bring home every 2 weeks. So every time you sit out an election, every time you don't show up because you think it doesn't matter, someone else is happy that you didn't show up, so they can make that decision for you. Vote.
Enough electoral votes, more than 270, more than enough to become the 44th President of the United States. He will be the first African-American President of the United States.
I've been broke all my life, but I kept hope all them nights. You see business in my city? Yeah, they closed all them twice. I was just riding down Salem, all them damn potholes, I can't drive. I know y'all can fix it faster, but I know y'all won't try. Don't nobody care about us. And that's why I don't vote. Voted for Obama back in 2012. I remember that's when I had hope. He was saying, yes, we can. And everybody got less food stamps. And when I turned 21, I was still broke. I'd never vote again. I don't think I ever had a president make my life better. Did it all on my own. Ain't no politician ever do a nice gesture. I don't even know the mayor's name. I ain't never seen her one time ever. Tell me how she gonna help the city. What I'm supposed to do, write letters? What I'm supposed to do, blame Trump? He ain't never really gave a ain't nobody raised minimum wage. None of these jobs pay enough. I think they just want to keep us broke, cause they ain't putting none in place for us. This how all my people feel, but we gotta learn. We complained enough, let me change it up. Everything I just said, everybody I know think the same way. See, they don't want to see us vote, and we never do, so we see the same thing. But all our votes really do count, and they'll never really let it show. So now I'm finna break it down, cause if I don't, you would probably never know. First thing first, you know back in middle school when they taught us, it was 3 branches of the government. We forgot it when we got older. It's the judicial, the legislative, and executive. But all we know is the executive. That's the mayor or the governor and the president. Now none of them 3 people make no laws, they just be checking them. The laws come to their desk and all they do is say no or yes to it. So when the news station tried to tell us that Barack Obama couldn't put us on, we was all salty at Obama when it was the Congress members all along. We gotta focus on the legislative branch, yeah, they the ones that make the laws. Yeah, they the ones write how much food stamp money you get on the card. But when people that wanted to help us wanted the job, I know they probably lost. Cause we ain't even know their name, we ain't know their face, we ain't know it all. So the Congress or the State House, that's legislative, they make laws. So what we want from the president is what they do, okay y'all? See, they election every 2 years, but we don't ever even go to those. The Congress, they can raise minimum wage, but we ain't even really know it though. So you know how back in 08, when we all voted for Obama, we was all supposed to go back in 2010 and vote for the Congress. Cause they the ones make child support laws, they the ones choose if your kids at school get to eat steak or corn dogs. The State House make the court costs. So if the country failed, then you can't say it's them, it's your fault. Cause y'all ain't know to vote for Congress members that was for y'all. And they don't gotta leave after 4 years, and we just let them sit. See, they don't wanna tell you this, they want you to focus on the president. Now the third branch is the judicial, that's judges. They the reason why John Crawford and Trayvon, they had justice. So when Meek Mill got locked up just for popping willies, we blame the judge and not the city when they let her get voted in, cause they ain't know who to vote against. Imagine life on the other side. Roads better, schools better, everybody get their license back, grocery store food better, custody of your kids back, homeless people get new shelters. If we gon' fix the U.S., we gotta start with them 2 letters, me and you. Somebody told us that the government wanna keep us broke, but the only reason why those people in the government is cause we ain't vote. And I ain't talking about the president, I'm talking about the ones we ain't know. See, they was gonna try to keep it low, but it's gonna hurt them when they see the pros.
Every time you stay home, someone is making a decision about you, making decisions about the air you breathe, the water you drink, the food your kids eat, and how much money you bring home every 2 weeks. So every time you sit out an election, every time you don't show up because you think it doesn't matter, someone else is happy that you didn't show up, so they can make that decision for you. Vote.
Enough electoral votes, more than 270, more than enough to become the 44th President of the United States. He will be the first African-American President of the United States.
I've been broke all my life, but I kept hope all them nights. You see business in my city? Yeah, they closed all them twice. I was just riding down Salem, all them damn potholes, I can't drive. I know y'all can fix it faster, but I know y'all won't try. Don't nobody care about us, and that's wrong vote. Voted for Obama back in 2012. I remember that's when I had hope. He was saying, yes, we can. And everybody got less food stamps. And when I turned 21, I was still broke. I'd never vote again. I don't think I ever had a president make my life better. Did it all on my own. Ain't no politician ever do a nice gesture. I don't even know the mayor's name. I ain't never seen her one time ever. Tell me how she gonna help the city. What I'm supposed to do, write letters? What I'm supposed to do, blame Trump? He ain't never really gave a ain't nobody raised minimum wage. None of these jobs pay enough. I think they just want to keep us broke, cause they ain't putting none in place for us. This how all my people feel, but we gotta learn. We complained enough, let me change it up. Everything I just said, everybody I know think the same way. See, they don't want to see us vote, and we never do, so we see the same thing. But all our votes really do count, and they'll never really let it show. So now I'm finna break it down, cause if I don't, you would probably never know. First thing first, you know back in middle school when they taught us, it was 3 branches of the government. We forgot it when we got older. It's the judicial, the legislative, and executive. But all we know is the executive. That's the mayor or the governor and the president. Now none of them 3 people make no laws, they just be checking them. The laws come to their desk and all they do is say no or yes to it. So when the news station tried to tell us that Barack Obama couldn't put us on,